Hello YouTube, I'm back, Brick Baron here with another set to look at. We got the Ninjago Temple of Airjitzu from 2015, a retail price of 200 bucks, man. This is a really awesome set. It is probably in my top 10 of all time, and that is really saying something. Speaking of my top 10 of all time, this guy is definitely there, Bruce Lee. He is awesome. I'm sorry, I'm still a big fan of his. I would love to see Lego do a Enter the Dragon series of sets from the movie from 1973. I would love to see a big set that had the island on it, some smaller sets with the Hall of Mirrors. I'd like to see a set with the that outdoor arena where they were all fighting, all the minifigs, a Bruce Lee minifig, all of them, man, would be great. Don't know if we'll ever get that, but I would want it anyways. So, getting back to our history here. We have the Flying Ninja Fortress from 1998, retail of 90 bucks, current value of 209, parts value of 242. So the set did double. It took it 20 years to get there, almost 20 years. It is a nice looking set. It really is. You really can't compare it as far as aesthetics to the Temple of Airjitzu because this is the first time Lego had really tried doing an Asian sort of feudal Japan kind of a castle theme, because this was released under their castle line, and prior to this set in 1998, the castles were all historically based, more European style. So this is more of a prototype for what was yet to come with Ninjago. The set is currently reselling at minus 14% of its parts value, so yeah, nothing to get too alarmed about there. Getting back to the Temple of Airjitzu, what do we got? Well, we're going to take that previous set, look at how it did, plug in the numbers for Airjitzu, and we kind of see how it all pans out. And once again, I just can't stop looking at this set. This is a true work of art. I'm telling you, for me anyways, this set is in my top 10 of sets they've ever done in the history of their company. And I'm not even in, I don't even like Ninjago, to be honest with you, but this set I absolutely love. So we got 13 minifigures to talk about. Unfortunately, they're nice minifigs. They go with the theme and all, but the issue here is that a lot of these minifigs were in multiple sets, which always hurts and value. The ones that are exclusive really aren't fetching much. They're about $4 or $5 on the secondary market. So these figures do not project to go up much, because in the previous Flying Ninja Fortress from 98, you can still find a lot of the figs from that set going for $4 or $5 new on the secondary market. So not much to get excited about here. So the parts value in the set of $315. That's about it's slightly above average spread. I'm okay with it. That's, 400 is what you want. That's like your ideal. You want that doubling. You don't get there, but you're at least you're past the halfway point at 300. That's still a good sign. So 2 years after retirement, we got a whole mess of numbers here to kind of go through. So what I did was this. I took the 315 on the parts minus 14%. We got the 270. Then I looked at how the set appreciated off the retail price. The previous set, the Flying Ninja Fortress, did appreciate an average rate of about 5.5%, or I think it was 6.5% a year. So I plugged that in, 13% off the retail price of 200, giving us a 226. I took the difference there of what it appreciated to, the $26, and plugged it in, added it to our 270 to get us a price of 296, 2 years after retirement. That's kind of a raw number. I do agree and disagree with that. I think it's a little on the high side. There's just going to be too many sets out there. I'm looking at more like around 240-ish coming out of that 2-year mark. But still, even at 240, that's still pretty good. 8 years out, we got the parts going up to 405, the value on them minus 14%, putting us around 348. We have our $200 retail price for the set, plus it'll appreciate 40% off the retail price at 280. We take our difference, which is $80, plug it into our 348, and we're getting a 423 price point 8 years out, which the raw numbers would indicate the set's going to double before 8 years. That's good. That's great. That's exactly what you want as an investor. I think that the numbers look solid in the set, coupled with the fact this is just an absolute gorgeous build, and it's just. And one other thing to think about this set is the kids that love Ninjago have been watching it now for what, since 2012, I think it came out, 2011. So a lot of those kids now have transitioned past it. It's still getting new fans. 10 years out, 15 years out, 20 years out. This is one of those sets that you might look out 20 years from now, and it might be going for several $1,000s, because there won't be much of them left at that point, and this set's gorgeous, and there'll be a lot of those kids wanting this set down the road. But anyways, we're getting a little bit past ourselves here. 423, yes, I think it's likely to happen. Could even go higher. So, in my opinion, this set is a work of art. Collectors are going to want it. You're going to want it. I want it. I want more of them. I absolutely love it. It's in my top 5 of all time. That's the Brick Baron signing off. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Keep the comments coming. I'll do the best I can to keep up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.